Hi friends, today I'm taking you through my typical vegan Trader Joe's grocery haul. And now, normally I don't buy the bulk of my groceries from Trader Joe's since I literally go to like 4 different grocery stores for all of my food because, well, I love grocery shopping that much. Today is going to be dedicated to one of my all-time faves, the one and only Trader Joe's. All right, so we made it back from Trader Joe's with all of our groceries. All of this was $81.19. And I love doing these grocery hauls for you because, well, I get to talk about my favorite thing, grocery shopping. If you want to see more of these with different grocery stores, leave a comment below, but let's jump right in and I'll show you what I got. Beginning with some of our fresh produce, we've got some zucchini squash, and honestly, the main reason I buy zucchini is so that I can freeze it and put it in my smoothies because I like the bulk and the fluffiness that it gives without all of the like flavor. Gives it like bulk and lots of nutrients. And then obviously we had to get an avocado, which right now they're really expensive at Trader Joe's. They were $1.29, and at Aldi the other day they were only 29 cents. So then I got some broccoli. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet. I was just really craving some broccoli because I like to eat it raw and plain or dip it in my vegan ranch that I have some of that's left over. Okay, next we have the Sumo citrus orange, which like is seasonal. I think it's only from like January to April maybe. And so anytime I go to the grocery store and I see these, I will always buy one or two because they are my absolute favorite oranges and such a great snack. Then we've got some lemons. I like to add these to a lot of my dishes that I make to just squeeze some lemon juice on top. And I also like to drink lemon water in the morning with them too. Then we have some ginger, and I like wrote this on my grocery list and I was like, I really hope Trader Joe's has it because like I haven't seen it there before, but probably because I wasn't really looking. But they had it and it really wasn't that expensive. It's organic ginger and it was like $1.79. Let me check that. Yeah, I was right. It's $1.79. Then I got some fresh organic celery. I like to drink celery juice in the morning, so I got some for that, or I'll eat it as a snack as well. Then I got some organic baby kale. I haven't had this in so long, and I love like adding it to salads or adding it into like soups or really anything I cook. Anytime I can add extra greens, I will. And I haven't had baby kale in a super long time. Then I got some mini peppers. These are also organic because Trader Joe's actually has a really good price on these for organic. Yeah, so these are $3.99 for a whole bag of them for organic, so I thought that was pretty good. But I like to eat these as snacks too, and a lot of times I'll chop them up, add them to salads or any dishes that I'm making. Lots of uses for that. And then I literally buy bananas every time I go to the store, even if I already have some. And some of you might have noticed that I have lots of bananas always hanging in my fruit bowl back there. Some of you have even noticed that and commented it, that yes, I literally always have bananas. It's true, because they're my favorite. Eat them in smoothies, as a snack. My husband eats them in the morning. They're just the best. And it's shaped like a smile, see? All right, then I got some organic Russet potatoes, and this whole bag was only like $3, I think, something like that, around that, $2.50, $3. I love potatoes too. They're a good staple to have. Most of this is like staple food that I get. Like I'll always get a green, always have fresh vegetables. Next, we have some high protein tofu, which is super firm tofu. The more firm your tofu is, the higher in protein it will be because it's all like packed in there. Like see how thick this is? I don't know if you can see that, but it's really thick. Also, the guy at the register gave this to us for free because he forgot to scan it and then we had already paid. And he was like, I'm just gonna give it to you for free. And I was like, you're the best, thank you. So we got free tofu today. All right, then we have some salsa, just their organic, thick and chunky salsa. I like this one a lot, but my favorite salsa is probably from Trader Joe's, or not Trader Joe's, from Whole Foods. This is the most similar to the one that I found at Whole Foods, so I like this one too. And it's only like $2.49. Then I got some onion salt because I ran out and I really like this seasoning. The other ones I always get are the chili lime or the chickenless seasoning. All right, so I actually went and got all the seasonings that I have from Trader Joe's. So we have the everything bagel seasoning, which I'm actually almost out of, but I didn't buy it today because I have a big thing of it from Costco. Then I also have this za'atar seasoning blend that I haven't used yet. I have the umami seasoning, which I love to use in like my Asian dishes, which is really great. The chili lime seasoning, I put this on potatoes with nutritional yeast, or I just like flavor like hummus with it, like with black beans. And then chickenless seasoning, I like to put this on my tofu. It tastes like the like chicken ramen noodles that I had as a kid that my parents would feed me and that I ate in college. All right, so then I got some canned goods. I got 2 cans of diced tomatoes. These are organic and no salt added, because they also have the fire roasted kind, which I like, but I didn't want those this time, so I just got the plain ones. And then I got pinto beans, great northern beans, black beans, and chickpeas, all organic. They're all like 99 cents, I think, for a can. What vegan doesn't love beans? I mean, there probably are people who don't, but I love them, so. Ooh, organic cacao powder. I love chocolate so much. Whenever I have cereal in the morning, I add some cacao powder into my almond milk to make it like chocolate milk in my cereal. Don't knock it till you try it, because it's actually really good. Also, I like this in smoothies. Then we have some organic riced cauliflower. Honestly, again, I like to use this for a lot of my smoothies because it gives a lot of bulk. I love their cauliflower gnocchi. I don't buy this like super often, but it's really good in the air fryer. And then you can just put on your like favorite pasta sauce or whatever. Then I got some raw cashew pieces, and this is like Trader Joe's has the best price for raw cashews that I've seen. It's like $6.99 for a whole pound of it. If you get the cashew pieces, that's where it's like cheaper, but if you get the whole raw cashews, then it's $7.99 a pound. Then I got some organic red onions and organic yellow onions because I use onions on the daily, so I can never run out. One of my other favorite things from Trader Joe's is their coconut aminos. It's literally only at $2.99, where at any other grocery store and you get coconut aminos, it's like $10, and I'm not paying that. Plus, this brand tastes way better to me, and I think it has like a little bit less sodium than the other brands too. Also, usually when I buy these, I buy like 4 or 5 at a time, so I stock up on them in my pantry because I use them so much. I already have a lot already, so I just bought one today. So the Trader Joe's people didn't think I was so psycho. Then I love to also stock up on my vegetable broth, so I was running low, so I bought 2 of them today. But I love their low sodium vegetable broth because the ingredients are great. This was like a little treat that I saw there. It's organic dark chocolate, and it's 92% dark chocolate. It is single origin heirloom cocoa beans from Madagascar. To go along with the chocolate, I got some red wine. I honestly cook with wine more than I drink it, but I do love a good wine, and I only like to buy it if it's organic and it only contains naturally occurring sulfites. I was shocked to find this at Trader Joe's. Actually, I was looking at the wines just because I wanted to see if they had one that I would drink or buy. The guy came up to me and was like, "What are you looking for?" And I was like, "Well, I really like mine to be organic and no added sulfites." And I was like, "It's usually hard to find, and I always just have to go to Whole Foods." And he was like, "We have one." It's called, I really don't know how to say this, so I'm gonna try. Roulé Rouge. I love Trader Joe's flowers because they have the most beautiful flowers for like really cheap. So I got these beautiful hydrangeas for only $5.99. And who doesn't love fresh flowers when they walk into their house? Because I know I do. But also, I had to convince my husband to buy these for me. Does anybody else have to do that? Then we have some frozen organic wild blueberries. I love getting these from Trader Joe's because A, they're only like $2.50, and B, like I love the tiny little wild blueberries. And supposedly there's like more antioxidant content in the like wild blueberries. Also, a fun fact, in my Aldi versus Trader Joe's comparison video, these organic wild blueberries are actually cheaper than the regular frozen blueberries at Aldi. 2 of my favorite items from Trader Joe's that I didn't buy today that I already had on hand was their organic tahini. I like to make chocolate chip cookies with this. They are the best chocolate chip cookies ever. Then I love their sunflower seed butter because it is unsweetened and the only ingredients are roasted sunflower seeds and some salt. The sunflower seed butter tastes most like peanut butter to me. Theirs is only like $4.99, which is really cheap. Now I'm gonna give you some quick meal ideas on how I actually use these ingredients, and I have a lot of videos and recipes already on there on my YouTube channel. All right, so I like to keep my white beans on hand because I like to make some nacho cheese with it and also dip my mini peppers in that as a snack. But obviously I eat nachos with it too, or make like a taco salad with it. So then that's where I use like my black beans and pinto beans to make like the taco nacho meat. And then for the canned tomatoes, I like to use them in a lot of my curries and in my red lentil bolognese. So in some of my curries, it calls for crushed tomatoes, but a lot of times I'll just end up using diced tomatoes because I don't have any crushed tomatoes. For the red lentil bolognese, I make my own marinara sauce with the canned tomatoes. And also I use the red wine in the red lentil bolognese as well, which gives it a nice, rich, deep flavor. So for the tofu, there's about a million things you can do with it. I like to make mine into my vegan ranch dip, although I wouldn't use the super firm in that recipe, but I would use the super firm for like my air fried tofu recipes, which are like herb crusted tofu, barbecue, peanut Thai, which is actually the sun butter Thai. So for the coconut aminos, I really like this in my almond butter Thai like ramen dish, but I have like a sauce that I use this in and it is so good. I also like to just put it on top of my tofu sometimes and air fry that. So literally just like coconut aminos, nutritional yeast, and tofu, just mix it all together really fast, throw it in the air fryer, and that's a quick, easy like protein source that you can top on salads and stuff too. I use chickpeas for just about everything all the time. So roasted chickpeas as a snack. I also really like to make desserts out of them, and then I have like 4 chickpea dessert recipes in one video that you should definitely check out. But chickpeas are just great to have, very versatile. So I love using bananas for banana and ice cream. That's probably like one of my favorite things ever because I love eating dessert every night, and banana and ice cream is a great way to do that. So that's why I constantly have them, because I want them to go brown so they get a little bit sweeter for the ice cream. But I also put them in like my oatmeal or my morning cereal or my smoothies. If you're in the mood for some more grocery hauls, you're gonna wanna click this video right here to watch my comparison between Trader Joe's and Aldi, or you can click over here for my Costco and Aldi grocery haul as well. Well, which one are you gonna choose? I'll see you in the next video.